Hey guys, I just wanted to include a little clip at the beginning of this video. This vlog was filmed last week before a lot of the things that are currently happening in the world were happening, so I didn't address it in the footage that you're going to see. And although it was filmed previously, I just didn't feel right uploading something without addressing the current situation of the world. I just didn't feel good about that. So I know our world is truly broken and it is just full of horrible things, and I don't even really know how to address the situation without sounding stupid, basically, but I want to use my platform in the right way. Racism is definitely something that our world is still facing, not just in America, also in Australia, I'm sure many other countries in the world, and that's ridiculous. It just shouldn't be an issue anymore. And my heart really does break for the people who are treated unfairly due to something out of their control. In saying that, the situation at hand has definitely made me realize how much I didn't know about the current situation, about racism, about white privilege, about all of these things. And although I will never understand what it's like to be someone of color, I don't want to stand back and do nothing. Just because I don't understand what it's like to be in their shoes doesn't mean I can't do anything about it. And all of the things happening in America at the moment have made me realize that there truly is a difference between being non-racist and being anti-racist. I don't know if those are the right terms, but I think I always thought of myself as someone who wasn't racist, but I've realized that there are many more things that I can be doing to be anti-racist. So things like standing up for people when I see injustice, or just educating myself better about this situation as a whole. I've had a bunch of you guys send me book recommendations, documentary recommendations, which I am really thankful for, because like I said, I realized how truly uneducated and almost ignorant I was at this situation, which I'm honestly just mad at myself for. I just have no excuse for that. And I also just wanted to come on here and say that I really apologize, like honestly from my heart apologize to anyone that I may have offended in my entire life to do with racism. I have never actively tried to offend or hurt someone of color, but I know that I have hurt people. But whether it was intentionally or not, I just want to apologize, because there's no excuse for it. There should be no justification for it. So I just want to come on here and say that I'm sorry, and I'm going to try better to be educated and to learn more about the situation so that I don't make the same mistakes that I have in the past. I will never be a perfect human being who doesn't make mistakes, but I'm gonna do the best that I can to fix the things that are in my control. So I feel like so many people right now are being better educated about everything going on. There are so many petitions to sign, there are so many places you can donate, books you can read, all of these things. So if you are someone who knows of a resource that can be shared and can help educate people or help people who are not being treated fairly right now, I would love you to leave it in the comments below. I am doing my own research as well, but I just think it would be great if we can all work together to help each other out. So if you know of places you can sign petitions, if you know of places you can donate, if you know of books I could read or podcasts I could listen to, or anything that will better either inform myself or anyone else who's watching these videos who might read the comments, or somewhere that we can help out, please let us know. So I am going to get into the vlog now, and I really do hope you guys enjoy it, but I didn't want to upload this video without this kind of disclaimer at the start, because I didn't want people to think I'm trying to be insensitive about the whole situation. So thank you guys for listening, and I hope you enjoy the vlog. Hello my friends, welcome back to another vlog. I just got out of the shower and got changed, so I look like a drowned rat, which is fun. I haven't vlogged in like a week, so I think I've forgotten how to speak on camera, so that's fun. So I apologize if my sentences don't make sense. But it's Saturday, it's the weekend. I had my first full week of my new job, and it did go well, but it's just so nice to have some time off and relax. It's actually 2:30 p.m, so I've already had half a day, but I woke up this morning and went for a really long walk. I've done this every Saturday for the past 3 weeks, and just starting off my weekend slash ending my weeks with a couple hours of just like walking by myself has been such a huge highlight for me, and such a great way for me to kind of clear my mind, I guess, at the end of the week slash start of the weekend, and just have that little bit of alone time that my introverted self needs. So I've been really enjoying that. This morning I went on a 10k walk and it was so good. Then I went and hung out with Liam for a few hours and we just got some random stuff done, got some coffee, went for a walk again. I just took off my Fitbit because I was showering, but I think it's at 20,000 steps already, and it's like 2 p.m, which is definitely a personal best for me. I mean, in the like 3 weeks that I've had my Fitbit, but still. Now the plan is to do some cleaning and some organizing and stuff, just kind of pick up my room, because this week I kind of just threw stuff around because it was stressful and I was just focusing on work. This is what my room currently looks like. There's just stuff everywhere, and I also need to clean up my wardrobe, and I also want to do my washing. So let's do a little cleaning time lapse. Room is now clean, wardrobe is now clean, and now it's time to water the plants. I just sat down and filmed me doing my makeup and gave you guys this whole life update, but the lighting was absolute trash and it was frustrating me so much, so I gave up, finished my makeup, and I'm gonna sit down and give you a little life update now. So if you don't like chatty things, you don't have to watch this, but you may not understand what's going on in future vlogs because I have a few things to tell you. So biggest life update is I got a new job, which is so exciting. It's kind of a new job, but kind of not. If you guys have been following my post-grad journey, you may know that I've started doing work as a relief teacher aide. And to give you guys a bit of a summary, if you guys are new here or maybe you just don't know, I graduated high school 2016, went to uni in 2017 to study psychology, did my 3-year bachelor and graduated at the end of 2019, so the end of last year. And the reason why I graduated and didn't continue to do honors and masters to become a psychologist is because basically I hated it. Hated uni, hated learning about psychology, just could not see myself as a psychologist. But when I graduated last year, I literally had no idea what I wanted to do. And just a little recap, although I really didn't enjoy studying psychology as a whole, there were parts of it that I really enjoyed, and the part that I enjoyed the most were all of my developmental classes. So learning how people develop into adults, how their behavior and their brain works and changes over time. And I found development in childhood, so like infancy and childhood, to be the most interesting and what I thrived at uni doing. So I was like, how can I incorporate that into a future career? Because I knew for a fact that I wanted to do something to do with that, either that or become a full-time YouTuber. And currently that's not a real option for me, so I had to figure out what else I could do. And I was talking to my friend Beck, who was a teacher aide, and she's like, have you ever considered teaching or being a teacher aide? And I was like, oh my gosh, that is such a good idea. So then I started looking into that and kind of just doing some research and figuring out what a teacher aide does and what it would look like for me to do that, and it looked really great. So I started applying at some schools and I got an interview at one to become a relief teacher aide, which basically just means that I go and be the teacher aide when one of their teacher aides is sick. So I was still working in my retail job, I also was working at the church, and I was doing this relief teacher aide gig. Then the pandemic hit and I lost a lot of work at the school because there's not as many kids at the school, so they didn't need me as much. But I had a lot more work at my retail job because that was like really busy. Then I get a call one day and it's from my manager at the school, and she said, we were having one of our teacher aides leave, would you like a permanent position? And I was like, yes, I would. So last week I started as a permanent teacher aide, which is really exciting. So now I'm just teacher aide of one specific year level, and I just kind of go around to different classes. If you don't know what a teacher aide does, my role is kind of just to be an extra pair of hands in the classroom. So sometimes that literally means just floating around the class and giving help to students who may need a little bit of an extra hand. So for me, I'm kind of just in and out of different classrooms all day, every day. I also just do photocopying, resource preparation, all that sort of stuff. And I think the other question that I often get is, how did I kind of like get the qualification to become a teacher aide? And I don't know what it's like in other states or other countries, but at least in Queensland you need some sort of diploma, I think, to become a teacher aide, as well as like a blue card and stuff. But my degree actually covers all of the qualifications that I would have needed, so I didn't have to do any extra study. Thank you, Jesus. So thankful for that. So as a teacher aide, I start before school starts and I finish after school finishes, but I'm not working from 8 till 5 or 9 till 5. It is a shorter work day in comparison to most office jobs or whatever, but it means that I can come home and do like 2 or 3 hours of YouTube work every single day, and then still like eat dinner at a normal time and still have an evening and still wind down and not be overworking myself and burning out. Because if I was working like 8 till 5, came home at like 6, and then was trying to do all my work at like 9 p.m, it wouldn't work for my lifestyle. It really does give me the best of both worlds, and I'm so thankful to be able to be in this position. I'm not against the idea of going back to uni, doing an extra 2 years and getting my teaching degree, because I can build that on the base degree of behavioral science and only have to do like half the time and become a teacher and come back with all this experience and all this knowledge that I already have from being a teacher aide. But right now, that's not the goal. But yeah, it's not something that I would say never to, but it's not something that I'm planning to do right now. And the last question that I feel like is kind of necessary to answer during this little update is, have I quit my retail job? And no, I haven't. And the reason is I can still work there, just not as much as I was. So I can still work afternoons, I can still work weekends, and I can still work during the school holidays, because as a teacher aide, I get a lot of holidays. And right now I'm choosing to. I may change my mind, I may decide that that's like too much and it's too overwhelming, and I may quit later down the line, but at the moment I'm still thinking I can juggle it. I'm gonna give it a crack at least, especially for once Liam and I get married and he's still studying and isn't earning a full-time wage. It is just gonna be a little bit more helpful for me to be working a few extra hours a week if I can. So that's the little life update, which was kind of a long life update, but I hope that kind of gives you guys all the information that you may have desired. If you have any more questions, let me know in the comments below and I'll try my best to answer them. But I'm gonna get on with my day. It is 3:30, sorry. And I think I'm just gonna go hang my clothes out on the line. I have to leave here in about 45 minutes to get to a party. And by party, I mean gathering of about 10 people for my friend Emily's 21st. It's a little surprise thing that her fiance and family have organized with a bunch of friends from high school. I'm so excited to see everyone. I don't know if I'm gonna wear this or change. I guess I'll keep you guys updated. It's a bit later now. I'm literally like running off to get to this party on time because it's a surprise party, so I can't be late. But I'll talk to you guys tonight. Happy birthday to you. Hooray! Beautiful. You haven't been in my vlog yet. Hello. Time to make some avocado toast. What a beautiful avocado. Done. I just brought my breakfast upstairs to my room and I've also got my diffuser going. I've just got eucalyptus in there at the moment and it smells so good. Good morning guys, it's now Sunday. I got home not like super late last night, but like 10:30 maybe. And then I tanned and went to bed. I honestly have not tanned in months. So look, it's not my best job, but it is what it is. I haven't talked today yet, so my voice is a bit weird, but I thought that I would give you guys a little bit of a Kmart haul because I went a few days ago and I've literally had the stuff waiting in this bag so that I could show you. To be honest, it's pretty boring stuff. Like it was just stuff that I needed, or actually a few things that I just wanted. A lot of stuff that I needed to get for work, or things that I thought would make my life easier at work as a teacher aide. So I got a display folder and this is just going to be for me to take to all my classes. Like when I go in between all the classes that I can put all my stuff in, so it's all just in one spot and I can just carry it around. I also got just a little plain workbook. This is especially really good when I'm helping kids with like maths and stuff, and I can write down problems in my book for them to work out, or I can give them examples in my book so I'm not constantly writing in theirs. And I can also write notes about certain students, if certain students work well with other students, if they don't and I need to like remember something, or if I just need to write myself a note for later. That's really helpful. I also just got some cheap pencils. This is literally just because if a student doesn't have a pencil or forgets theirs or loses theirs, I can just give them one of these so that they can do their work and they don't have the excuse of not doing their work because they don't have the resources. I'll try and go through all of the like boring school stuff first. I also just got some sticky notes. These are really handy for when I'm like writing notes for teachers to pop in their pigeonholes things. For example, if they want me to do like some resource prep or some like photocopying and I need to put it in their Pigeonhole when I'm done, I can just write, you know, like this is how many copies I've done for you, or like whatever. It's just like a good communication tool. Going along with that, I also just got some paper clips. This is also just to help me like put resources together and keep them all organized so I don't lose things, or booklets can stay together until they're properly bound or whatever. So thought that would just be really helpful. I also just got some more sticky notes that are like thin, if that makes sense. I also just got some stickers. I work with grade 5s, so I really don't know if they'll respond well to stickers, but I thought it would be good to have them in my folder just in case, because they may respond well and that could be a really helpful tool, but we'll see. Then I just got some really random things. I feel like that always happens when you go into Kmart, but I'll show you what I got. The first thing I got is just this ribbed t-shirt, and it's just black. I found that I really enjoy just wearing really plain clothes to work, just kind of like staples. Like I said, this one's ribbed, so it should fit very well. I have a shirt like this, but it's cropped, and so I'm not going to be wearing a cropped shirt to work, whereas this one's quite long, so I can just tuck it into my jeans or my skirt or whatever I'm wearing. I also got a couple things for journaling. So I got this glue tape. It looks like a whiteout. If you guys have seen, I use this a lot with my journaling, my art journaling, but this one was $2, so I wanted to test out if it's actually good, because the one that I normally buy is about $5, and I can go through this pretty quick. So if this one works well, then I'm gonna be able to save myself a bunch of money. And another thing for my art journaling is this little roll of washi tape. It has all these pastel colors, and I've never seen like a pack of colors that I like as much as these ones, and I feel like I'll use as much as these ones, so I'm really glad I found those. I think they're about $5, so if you're into washi tape, I don't know about the quality yet. I'm sure it'll be fine. It's literally just for decoration. And then I got a little, what is this called, like a strainer? Loose tea infuser, just because I recently got some tea that's loose. Most of the tea that I use are tea bags, so I didn't really need this, but yeah, I've got some loose leaf tea that I really want to use because I have it, but I can't because I didn't have something like this. And then the last thing I got was actually not from Kmart, it was from Coles when I do my grocery shop. And it is this, and it's just a new wooden bamboo toothbrush. I've been using a bamboo toothbrush for the past, I want to say like maybe 4 months. And honestly, I just, not that I can't tell the difference, but I don't feel like the difference is bad at all. So I'm kind of like, if I don't dislike using bamboo, then I'm going to keep using bamboo. That's everything that I picked up. Hope you guys enjoyed this little haul. Like I said, it's Sunday today. I haven't got a lot of plans. Sunday is usually my rest day, which is my favorite day. I do have a few things that I want to get done, like some meal prep for the week and stuff like that. Apart from that, I do really want to do some journaling. I might even go to a thrift store to get some more like journaling supplies, like books and magazines, but we'll really have to wait and see where the day takes us. I think we have Bible study this afternoon at 3 p.m. because we're now able to gather in groups of 10, and our Bible study is under 10 people, so we're able to gather, which is so nice. But yeah, since it's Sunday, that means it's time to do my art journaling. I always set aside time on a Sunday to literally just sit and work on my art journal because I'm obsessed with it. I just painted over my original title page because I really hated it. It was so ugly. I already know exactly what design I guess I'm gonna do on here, but I'm just waiting for the paint to dry. I also organized these drawers last week, and I vlogged it, but I didn't end up getting enough vlog footage for a whole video, so I think I might try and include the reorganizing footage here. I got home one night and I was really in the mood to clean, so I decluttered like a few things in this room. So here's that footage if you want to see it, of me organizing and decluttering all of these drawers. So as you guys just saw, I rearranged all of my drawers and decluttered a little bit. Just because I've been doing so much art journaling and scrapbooking and stuff recently, I thought that it would make more sense for me to rearrange my drawers to be able to organize my supplies better. So in the top one, we just have normal stationery like pens and pencils and whiteout. I have whiteboard pens, highlighters, scissors, just like random staplers and stuff, some Advil in there as well. Then we have this, so we have all my paint brushes in here, some paints here. There are also some more of my, bigger paints in here. Got some stamps back there, and then just some random supplies in here. Then in the third drawer, we just have my actual journals and some headphones and random things. Fourth drawer, we just have other random things. So here's the little bin that I use for all my scraps. Blue tack, HP sprocket, glue gun, just textures, and then some cards back there. And the last one is just like my extra makeup and my makeup bags. So that is all sorted. It's a few hours later. This is the page that I worked on. I also worked on another one, but I think it's really ugly, so this is the one I did. I think I still want to add more to it, but I'm not too keen on it. And this is the front cover. Those are the pages I've been working on. I might add more to this one too, I'm not sure yet, but this quote was from a Pinterest thing, and like this whole spread was pretty inspired by a Pinterest spread I saw. But yeah, I'm heading out now to go do a little bit of shopping. I might do some thrifting, and I might also grab a couple things from like a normal shop, so we'll see how we go. Alright ladies and gents, it is Sunday night, so I am just kind of ending off my night, tidying up any messes that I've made. When we got home from Bible study, I pretty much got straight into my meal prep so that all my lunches for work are done this week, or at least half of them. I just find it way easier to pack my lunches the night before compared to trying to figure something out in the morning. So I've meal prepped half my lunches, and then tomorrow night I'm going to try and meal prep the other half. I just get so sick of cooking if I do too much, so that's that. I just tidied up my desk. My desk gets so gross now that I do journaling. It has like cuts and sticky stuff and whatever all over it, but that's okay. I also planned out all my dinners so that I knew that I had all the ingredients, and I planned out my week on Google Calendar, as well as my little calendar up there, as well as my bullet journal. I like to be organized and just really know what I'm doing this week. Like I said, I also planned out my week on Google Calendar, so I'm feeling pretty good. I just have a couple tasks I want to get done before I kind of settle in and read and go to bed. So I want to see if I can get my clothes off the line. I need to finish tidying my desk. I've pretty much done that though, and pack my bag for tomorrow. I just feel like my clothes on the line might not be dry yet, so we'll have to go see. But if they are dry, I'll take them off. Clothes are off the line, and I realized that I never showed you what I picked up from the shops today, so I thought I'd show you. The reason why I went was to get more cardigans for work, because I really enjoy wearing them because they're just really easy. However, didn't find any. Just got these things instead, so go me. But these two pieces are from Kmart, and I honestly have been looking for this for a really long time and haven't been able to find it. If you guys watched, I don't know if it was a Kmart shop with me, I think it may have been one of my last like Kmart hauls. I tried this on and I didn't get it, and I regretted it ever since because I really liked it, especially when I edited the footage and saw what it looked like on. It just is so nice. I love the color. It's like a sandy color, just with a pair of jeans and like white sneakers. Perfect. And it's really good for the transitional weather at the moment because it's quite thin. So $18, size 8. I don't know if it has a name on there, but Batwing Knit Bone. There you go, if you want to try and search it up. And the other thing I got was just this plain like tan colored long sleeve. I've been also really enjoying wearing long sleeves to work, especially just like staple colored ones. I have like a black one and a rusty colored one, and I thought this one would just be really easy to add to my collection, really easy to layer with like maybe even white jeans and a denim jacket or something. Just super casual but like clean looking. And again, really like the color. These are kind of like my favorite colors with whites and denims. That's probably like my style, I guess. And then I went to Target, still looking for cardigans, and walked out with double-walled mugs. We have these in our house. We have 2 of them, but Georgia owns them, and I love them so much. I think they look so classy. So I wanted to get some for Liam and I when we move out. So I'm not going to open these yet. I'm just going to keep them in like a little box that I have for stuff that Liam and I will have once we get our own place. But these are $10 for a set of 2. And they are incredible. Georgia and I both love these. Now I'm gonna put these clothes away. So my camera died, but I basically just finished off the rest of the things on my list, imported this footage, packed my bag for tomorrow, put those clothes away, planned out some outfits for the week, just so that there's less to do every morning. But now it's time for bed. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, join our little family. And like I said earlier in this vlog, we're going back to the weekly vlog. So tomorrow I'm gonna start filming a work week in my life. Hopefully it goes well. Obviously, I guess you guys will see. But have a great day or night whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.